Minnesota, beautiful state, cold as heck. They said, sir, it's -40. I said, still higher than Tim Walz's poll numbers. I'm here because billions have vanished, and nobody finds things better than me. Found Hillary's emails, found Atlantis. Very easy, actually. Just had to think, which I do very well. Now I'm finding Minnesota's stolen money. Okay, first of all, Learing, L-E-A-R-I-N-G. This is a learning center that doesn't know how to spell learning. And Tim Walz gave them $4 million. $4 million. I wouldn't give him $4 for a dictionary. Hello? Anybody teaching kids in there? Any kids to teach? I see a tumbleweed. There's actually a tumbleweed rolling through the daycare in Minnesota.
Mr. President, welcome to Minnesota. Beautiful day. We've been working tremendously hard on this fraud issue. You betcha.
Working hard, Tim? The only thing you've been working hard on is losing. You lost 49 states. I didn't even know that was possible in modern times.
Well, actually, we lost about 30.
Felt like 49. And speaking of losing, you lost $18 billion. How do you lose $18 billion, Tim? I lose my car keys, maybe my reading glasses, not $18 billion.
Now, that's not entirely accurate.
You know what is accurate? Ilhan Omar's brain is as empty as a Somalia daycare center.
Mr. President, we've been conducting audits and implementing new oversight.
Audits? Tim, the building is called Quality Learing Center. They can't spell learning, and you gave them millions to teach children. What's next? A hospital run by people who spell it Sir Curry. Look at this place. It's emptier than Tim Walz's list of accomplishments. There's nothing here. Not a crayon, not a toy, not a tiny chair, just sadness and fraud. This is the saddest thing I've seen since Kamala tried to explain what a Venn diagram is, and it probably cost taxpayers $50,000. Believe me, folks.
Mr. President, the federal government handles immigration and visas, not the state.
Tim, don't start with a federal government thing. You're the governor. You govern. It's in the name. You can't just take a nap while people steal billions.
I wasn't napping.
You picked Kamala as your running mate, Tim. You were definitely napping.
I heard shouting. Is this about oh, it's you.
Ilhan, just the woman I wanted to see. Quick question. What's the Somali word for empty building that receives millions of dollars? Because you seem to have a lot of those.
That's incredibly offensive. The Somali
Let me
community.
stop you right there. I'm standing in a building called Quality Learing Center, L-E-A-R. Can you spell learning for me?
L-E-A-R-N.
Great. You're more qualified than this daycare, and they got $4 million.
This is discrimination.
Discrimination? Against who? People who can't spell? There's no protected class for bad spelling. Ilhan, I checked with my lawyers.
Mr. President, these are serious allegations against an entire community.
Feeding our future. Tim, $250 million stolen. And some genius tried to bribe a juror with a literal sack of money, like a cartoon villain, like Scrooge McDuck, except Scrooge McDuck was smart. This guy? Stupid. Very stupid. Even the Hamburglar would say that's too obvious. And now I'm hungry.
Some of my constituents were wrongly accused.
Wrongly accused? Ilhan. They found cash in suitcases, under mattresses, stuffed in vents. One guy bought 3 luxury cars for a food program. What were the kids eating Ferraris?
Well, the vast majority of Somali Minnesotans are law-abiding.
Then where are they? Where are the kids, Tim? This is a daycare. It should have children. Instead, it has crickets and a sad balloon.